had that team coverage on air since 4 a.m. this morning, showing you the streets and the neighborhoods across our viewing area that are impacted on this WRAL Weather Alert Day. Thanks for staying with us. I'm Chris Lovingood.
And I'm Renee Chu. And our northern communities that were under that winter weather advisory this morning, they did see some snow. We've gotten reports from Roxborough and Littleton. Here's a live picture of South Hill, Virginia right now. And you can see some of that snow has collected on the grass, but the roads are wet and not frozen. We've also had reports of snow in Roxborough, Carr Lake, and Lake Gaston. Some really pretty pictures there. We're following school delays this morning, and new this hour, Warren County Schools has announced that they are switching to remote learning for today. State Highway Patrol says no crashes to report so far this morning, but they want to let folks know the roads are wet, so please be on your best driving behavior.
Yeah, be careful out there. Our team of meteorologists is watching the system very closely, minute by minute, and we have teams across our area out in the field keeping a look on the conditions as they develop this morning.
Let's start with meteorologist Amy Wilmoth in the WRAL Severe Weather Center. And for people waking up just now, where's the snow?
It's been confined to our northern counties, which is exactly what we expected. This is a live look at Lake Gaston, and you can see that there's a little bit of snow. It's actually falling right now, and it's accumulating on the deck there. So the elevated surfaces, decks, things like that, maybe bridges in a few spots, dealing with some minor accumulations in our northern communities. This photo was just sent to me by a friend of mine, Luann, her house at Lake Gaston, a little bit of a dusting there. We're actually getting a lot of viewer reports and images from Lake Gaston. We still have the wintry precipitation in the northern part of our viewing area. So if you're in the triangle and you're south of that, it's been a cold rain. It's been fairly light, so we just have wet roads. But we still have some wintry precipitation in the northern part of our viewing area, so we're not done yet. A couple of hours to go. I'll widen the view out a little bit so that you can see that it's rain that's coming down from the triangle and points to the south. Temperatures are above freezing. Road temperatures are above freezing everywhere. So this is just wet roads. We have not had any reports of any issues on any roadways, which is good news. That's an exclusive tool of ours. Now, temperatures right now are right at freezing in Roxborough and in South Hill. We're still well above freezing in the triangle and points to the south. So really, it's just wet roads. Now, as you travel north, getting closer to Virginia, Henderson, you're at 30. Roanoke Rapids, you're at 28. So I wouldn't rule out maybe a slick bridge or two. So some of those elevated surfaces, we can't rule out that they would become slick. So be very, very careful. Just a few more hours to go. This is 9 o'clock in the morning. And notice how a lot of that snow retreats into Virginia. And most of us are just dealing with a cold rain. It'd be fairly light at that point in time. So we're winding down this winter weather event. Around 11 o'clock this morning, lunchtime, it'd be a cold rain and we wouldn't have any worries other than some wet roadways. Let's send it over to meteorologist Chris Michaels. Certainly Virginia getting the bulk of the snow.
Yeah, if you have any sort of travels up toward Virginia, whether it's between Roanoke or Richmond, you can definitely count on seeing a whole lot more snow than what we even got in some of our northern communities. This is Franklin County, Virginia, just south of Roanoke, and Heather sent this to me. A few inches worth of snow. Reports of anywhere from 2 to 4 inches, especially around Roanoke and Christiansburg, areas like that. Meanwhile, here at home, the reports have been very limited, as was expected. So I-95, I-81 in Virginia, probably some snow-covered roads, although VDOT, from my experience, does a pretty good job with those interstates. Maybe a few slick spots north of I-85 here in North Carolina. And then as far as I-40, I-87, just wet in some parts of the area. But as Amy was showing you, that road temperature map exclusive to us, and we have it on our weather app. If you just click on the icon that says Map Center, and then you scroll down a few ways down, there's a bunch of things that you'll need on an everyday basis, but that road temperature map, you can zoom into it right there.